Welcome in, viewers. Welcome, replay, live, everybody. Oh my God, what a clusterfuck, man! I gotta tell you, this Streamlabs thing is really, it's really proven to be annoying for me. Um, it's not cooperating with Duty Ron. Streamlabs is not cooperating with Duty Ron. It's giving me a hard time, guys. So, good evening to everybody. Streamlabs is killing me. It's murdering me, actually. I don't know what to do about it. It's really being annoying. So, I was finally able to get live. Live. And, I don't see any of the chat. I'm not sure if there's anybody even here, but it just took me all of this time to get a connection, So very annoying, very annoying. I just got through. Yeah, it's like I wasn't able to successfully start Streamlabs. I did the best that I could with trying, but every time I would go live, I couldn't see anything. Like it was a black screen, but then I was seeing that I actually was live. So, can you see this better than what you would see on Periscope? You could see the how it's healing a little bit better, a little bit clearer here on YouTube. Hopefully the connection is good. You just got through. Yes. Let me share. Hold on. Let me share it to WhatsApp. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining. It took me a long time to connect because my Streamlabs, my OBS Streamlabs, was giving me a hard time. I couldn't go live with it. So the reason it's buffering is because I'm going and sharing on another. I went and shared onto Twitter, and then when I share from the device that I'm using, when I'm going to share out on Twitter, it buffers while I'm sharing. So that's what's going on. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. No, it's Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. The correct pronunciation. It's Andrea. Congratulations to your daughter and the team. They did a great job. They really did a great job. So congratulations. Congratulations. I can't get Joey in here because I'd have to invite him, and then everything will go crazy if I start doing that. So, so here's the skin cancer. How it's healing up. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty ugly. So there's a close-up of me now that I just chased everybody away. That's what we got going on. They did awesome. They did a great job. They couldn't have done any better. Guys, I'm up to 893 subscribers. 893 subscribers. Is that unbelievable or what? Looking so much better, Ron. Healing nicely. Thank you. I will be happy when this is really what's annoying me. This right here really hurts. No thanks. I'll send prayers. So, yeah, it's healing good. I really struggled with Streamlabs. I can't get it to operate on Android or iPhone. I can't get it to operate on Android or iPhone the right way. I swear I did it the right way. I downloaded it. There's something messed up with the settings, and it won't let me go live. Though I did it once. I went live once from my kitchen, and it was perfect. And now it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. So I don't know what's going on with it. I really don't. I don't know what is going on. So annoying. So annoying. Because, when you want to get something to go right and it won't cooperate with you, it just is just ugh, really, really annoying. So I don't even know how I can invite Joey. Do you think the bad guys watch YouTube video about their victims? Yeah, yeah, I do. I do think that they do. YouTube has been glitchy lately. No clue why. It's not YouTube. It was the Streamlabs app. YouTube is working fine for me. I've had many criminals come back to the scene of the crime, homicide guys who committed homicides to come in the crowd and watch the crime scene. They're that bold that they do that. They'll come back to the crime scene. Sounds crazy, but it's true. So let me invite Joey really quick. Stand by. It's going to mute. It's going to buffer. So stand by while this buffers for a second. All right, I'm back. I'm getting my picture off Twitter to put on our show. I'm getting I'm getting my picture off Twitter to put on our show. Excellent. Hey Joey, how are you, bud? How does the picture look? I struggled with Streamlabs. This is just straight out YouTube. I'm not using the Streamlabs. I had problems watching you on the way home. You were driving in the snowstorm. You got to be careful with that. Well, there's Joey, but you're late. Yeah, Joey's late to the party. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Kelly, good to see you. That's Fibro Girl there, guys. Just in case nobody recognizes, that's Fibro Girl right there. Kelly, good to see you. How are you feeling, hon? This is the skin cancer update. Guys, stay out of the sun. My message, my skin cancer message to everybody is stay the fuck out of the sun. Now, on my Instagram feed, there was a young lady who I follow from a friend of a friend, and she posted a picture of her in a tanning bed, and I sent her a picture of my nose, and she was like, thank you for, thank you for putting it to the forefront." Some words to that effect. Somebody is anxious to meet Joey. Cookie Hill. Joey, you have a secret admirer. She's not secret because it's Cookie Hill. She wants to meet you, Joe. Yeah, I've done it. I'm guilty as charged. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it, guys. Skin cancer is bad. I have a place to take it off. I have a place to take it off. Thanks, Ron. I'm doing so. I'm hurting. This weather isn't helping me. Kelly, the weather's not helping any one of us. It is so cold. So cold. So cold. How does the wife of a 30-year law officer? Wow. Okay. I got you, Cookie Hill. That's awesome. Guys, if you can invite on Twitter or Facebook or however you guys can invite, there's on Android, there's a little three dot button to the right and it says share. And if you use an iPhone, it's up at the top right. It's like a little arrow with a point. Share onto Twitter or whatever your social media is attached to your YouTube. So thank you, Joey. I see Joey shared it. Joey shared it with me. Ron, that 40-degree Wednesday, Thursday is feeling balmy. It's a heat wave, Kelly. It's a heat wave. It's going to be a heat wave. Ron, it's Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. Ron, it's not Andrea, it's Andrea. It's a heat wave. It's a heat wave. That's for sure. That is for sure. So I see I got part of my head cut off, but what am I going to do? Thank you, Joe. What is the best way to call cops when the info is from a psychic YouTube channel and coincides with my info? What is the best way to call cops when the info is from a psychic YouTube channel? Uh, Cops will have a hard time absorbing that. Any cop, any police department will have a hard time absorbing it. So I would call directly to the station. That's not a 911 call, obviously. I would call directly to the station, to the police station with that report. Don't call 911 with a psychic thing. I'll send you a voice message. Watch it. Don't send it to me because I'm broadcasting from that phone. I won't be able to broadcast it. I'm broadcasting from my Android right now. So don't send it to me. I want to chat, but hubby has contract out on him. Have to use a fake name. Yeah, that's probably safe to do that. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got to turn the screen around. I'm going to eat a banana. I don't want you guys to see me eating it. Yeah, just call the precinct direct. Call them direct. Cookie, you're saying too much already. Keep all that stuff private. Don't even talk about that. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea's daughter and her cheer team took first place in their tournament. Took first place. Hi, Sun Kiss. How are you? I'm eating a banana. Yes. Hello, Debbie. Obviously, that's she's. I think she is referring to that. Thank you, ladies. Oh man. I don't think it's polite to eat on camera. That's one of my pet peeves that I won't do. I think I don't like it. It's just my thing. Hey, how are you, Nick? How are you, Nikki? Nikki McIntosh is here. All of a sudden, I get really happy when Nikki McIntosh shows up because I think of like this really ripe Macintosh apple. When I find out Nikki McIntosh is here, that's what I think of. See that red apple there, right there. Where is it? Right there. It's like a big red apple. So I get all excited. Nikki, you want to get really grossed out? I'm going to show you the hunk of my nose that cancer took out. So I'm going to gross you out with the close up of me. You probably won't like me anymore, but look at what cancer did to me. Took out a piece of my nose. Can you run a plate still? I can, but I don't just do it randomly. I do it for friends and people that I know. Thank you, Joey, for inviting. Nikki, you don't get my notifications from YouTube? You don't get notifications from YouTube, because if you subscribe and hit the bell, you should get the notification when I go live. It's okay. Don't worry about it, Andrea. It's okay. I can only listen today. Today I got lucky. I pulled 42 people watching Popeye, not say a word. Popeye wasn't talking. I had 42 people watching, so I got lucky today. I got lucky today. I didn't get any notifications. Really, I'm not sure how this works yet. I'm subscribed to you and Joey, but I don't see the notifications because there's a little bell to the right of the There's a bell for notifications, and if you don't click that bell, it doesn't happen automatically. So you miss out on the notifications. You could subscribe, but you won't see the notifications. That's how it goes. That's probably it. It's probably it. So, YouTube, Sunkiss says YouTube's been acting up with the notifications. Really? That sucks. That sucks. So I got my iPad here. Well, this is my Samsung tablet, and it shows you like all the comments right here. So here's the UI for this. Pretty cool, if I must say. So let me see. I was taking care of Catherine. She competed with the concussion. Hubby was sick all weekend. Can't believe she competed with that concussion. That's not good. But you guys do what you got to do. I'm not going to say another word.
Later today, despite plenty of sunshine, remaining quite chilly, high 29.
Hi, Water Ski Mom. How are you? Welcome in, guys. Welcome. So I'm here to show you up close and personal. What skin cancer looks like. And I know you guys don't like to see this stuff, but this, a pretty woman or a woman of any, it takes away beauty when they take a chunk out of your nose or your face. So, do yourselves a favor and protect yourself from the sun, especially the fair-skinned people. You're susceptible to burning quick. Just take care of your skin, because when you become a little older like me, you could be in a position like I'm in. So I don't know. My doctor said that it should heal. Don't be embarrassed to show your cancer sites. It's a reality check. I'm not embarrassed. If I was embarrassed, I wouldn't be live right now. But I'm just saying, guys. This is a reminder of what, God forbid, could happen. And this is a mild case. My case is the most mild case. This is one slice on the operating in the Mohs procedure. The operation is one slice. If they did this 2 or 3 times, I would have obviously 3 times of what this is, deeper. So there was some people in the waiting to go for the operation with parts of their ear cut off, like parts of the ear missing. They just sliced it off. Another person had like a big bandage on his neck. It was horrible. One lady looked like she got bit by a shark. The whole calf was missing from her leg because of skin cancer. Will you be talking about the KB case ever? Are you allowed to? I'm 64, and I used to tan since I was 9. I'm probably riddled with it. Go to a dermatologist and get yourself checked. I've talked about the KB case. I've talked about it on Oni's channel, and I'll talk about it on mine. But I don't want to beat I don't want to beat this into the ground. A lot of people are talking about it, so I'll find a case here in the Northeast to speak about and tell you guys about. Um, so I'm just saying it's a way. It's a way to get one's attention. Yes, I do it. I do it just for that. If I could reach out and touch somebody who has been through it or has some spots that are questionable. Like I already got several emails and direct messages from people who said that because of my broadcast, they're going to go get themselves checked. Now, whether they do it or not, I don't know, but I felt good about that, hearing from people saying because you went live and showing your skin cancer, it prompted me to go and say I need to get these spots checked. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign that it's working. So, guys, I have 893 subscribers as of now. I'd like to get up to 900 tonight if possible. I'd like to get 900 subscribers tonight, but I don't know how this works with YouTube. And, it's hit or miss. I find that I get the most subscribers when I obviously go on Oni's broadcast. And when I'm talking on there, I get sometimes I get like in the beginning, I got a couple of hundred. I got almost 200 subscribers in one freaking shot. I mean, I was on the phone with him for over an hour on his broadcast, but I got freaking 200 subscribers. Um, I was like, my head was spinning. I couldn't believe it. So, you got your hubby to subscribe. I can't find anyone who is being serious about finding her body. Jerry Morris, the psychic on YouTube, and Brian Ladd post focused info. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for someone across the country to do anything. But, psychic mediums, they're instrumental in solving some cases. They don't, solve an overwhelming amount of cases, but they get brought in on certain cases, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good, honestly. So you got your hubby to subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for having him subscribe. People will subscribe. You have very interesting content. Not tonight. Tonight I'm fucking pissed off. Streamlabs really let me down. I mean, I see that I see that. No, thank you. I wouldn't do that. I see that. Fucking threw my concept. Oh, I'm saying I see that the the quality is good. The quality is good. I'm on straight YouTube, no OBS. I'm using just straight cellular connection, and the quality looks pretty decent. But I wanted that crisp, clean broadcast from OBS. And Streamlabs just fucking let me down. I went live 3 times before I went live just straight out. Thank you, Nikki. I went live 3 times with the OBS, and I couldn't get comments. I had a black screen one time, and I'm looking at the settings. I'm like, all the settings are perfect. I went live from my kitchen and did an hour-long OBS broadcast over the weekend, and it was perfect. Thank you, Trev. Thank you. Thanks. I think that if I can upload a couple of videos of interest, like a police chase or something like that, and I probably would get, a couple of thousand views. I'm looking around and I'm seeing what people are doing, and I can upload a couple of police-related videos that I select that are quality, and I'm sure that I could get a bunch of new viewers and new subscribers, and that's what I need to do. I need to try to find one video or 2 videos that are really good, high profile, good quality, and throw them up there. And I'll probably wind up getting some people. So I'm seeing blue. I see blue too. I see blue a lot, Julie. It's a blue shirt I got on, and I've got blue matching undergarments as well, in case you need to know. I'm all blue tonight. Everything is blue. You know, go Giants.
She and others here at the event billed as MLK Now are looking to stop that from happening. It's here at Riverside Church, where King gave an anti-Vietnam War speech exactly 1 year before he was killed.
Nikki didn't know that was Fibro Girl. Yeah, not a lot of people know. They know you as Fibro Girl from Periscope. They know you from Fibro Girl from Periscope. So when they see Kelly, they don't know. Nobody knows what's going on. Everyone's confused. They're like, what is going on here? Is that the Kelly? Is that Fibro Girl? So, let's talk. It's 12 degrees. 12 degrees, guys. 12 degrees here in Far Rockaway. Far Rockaway, Queens, people. 12 degrees. Cold.
Working on clearing an accident there that's been blocking one lane, and also on the Harlem River Drive, also northbound, also into 125th Street. Got an accident there as well. The one lane blocked, so east side, west side. We got some.
It's okay, Cookie. You do what you got to do to keep your family safe. That's all. And just stop talking about it. That's my recommendation. My recommendation is to stop talking about it. Hey, Mr. Ron, been away on a trip with hubby. So excited to get caught up. How are you, Red Lotus? I hope you enjoyed your vacation. It looked like it was a short weekend vacation because we talked just on Friday. So good to see you back on your vacation. Guaranteed you'll hit 1,000 subs well before the end of February. Viewers really like your input on Oni's channel. You're excellent on the panel. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, I appreciate you being in here, Red Lotus. Thank you so much. I did. No technology at all. You know what? I'm not really good with technology. I can like motor through it, but like this Streamlabs thing, like it totally had me baffled. I took an hour before I came to work tonight. I took an hour to try to figure it out. I took an hour to try to figure it out. And oh my God, it was just unbelievable. I listened to you on Oni's channel. I've seen caught you live. Ron, you are top notch. Thank you so much, Susan. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm suffering, not suffering. I had a little bout of basal cell carcinoma. This is skin cancer that was taken off my nose. So I'm going live to just tell people about it. Stay out of the sun, protect yourself, wear a hat, and protect your skin. I wonder when I'll get grounded. You're going to get grounded? You're not going to get grounded. You're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. No worries. No worries whatsoever. No worries.
They did not say, first of all, if he's hunted. Stuck around 9 a.m. one day because the Coast Guard said that boat they were on.
So, yes. Oni's channel, I mean, I really enjoy going on there. I like the positive interaction amongst the people. I like, it does get a little crazy once in a while because there's a lot of sensitive things that they talk about, but it's a lot of fun. I have a good time on there. I enjoy it. I like to, I like the police talk. I like to talk about these cases because I know a lot of stuff. So, Kelly, just leave it alone, Kel. So at the end of the day, that channel is right up my alley. Cookie, you're welcome to stay. I just told you to stop saying those things to protect you and your husband. You were saying that your husband is undercover and all this stuff. I was saying that for your benefit, and I'm not going to say anything more about it. If you want, you could leave on your own, or I could block you. If you want to stay and just hang out and chill out, you could stay. But there was no disrespect at all. I was saying it for your own safety. Ron, you were my first stop after my vacation. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're in here and your first stop is after vacation. Can you delete Cookie's 2 revealing comments? Cookie worried about you. No, I'm not going to delete her comments. I want her to stay. I didn't say anything mean to her. She just interpreted what I said as being mean. I just told her it's better for her to be quiet and not talk about that stuff if it's private. If you're trying to keep yourself on the DL, there's no sense in bringing attention to yourself. I hope everybody understands that. That's what I'm saying. And that's it. That is it. So, anyways, Kelly, I hope you're feeling better. It really isn't the same when I go live on Periscope and you're not there. Like, going live on Periscope without Kelly's presence is kind of odd. So, good evening, Dave. How are you, Dave in Osaka? Good to see you, my fine friend. How are you? Everybody follow and subscribe to Dave in Osaka, bringing you great content from Japan, from Osaka, Japan. He's a Canadian transplant that's living in Osaka, and this guy is phenomenal. Phenomenal. If you guys want to subscribe to somebody who's going to bring you good content, he's not a crime. He's not a crime guy. He's not a police, but he's a good friend of mine, and I highly recommend. If you want to see some of the cultures of Japan, you get to see some stuff from around the world. He's a world traveler. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this guy without completely tooting his horn, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to toot his horn a little bit. Dave in Osaka was one of the first people that I know, period, to broadcast from North Korea. He was in North Korea on a holiday, on vacation, and he broadcasts from inside North Korea, and he's still here to talk about it. That's the great part about it. He brought some awesome content onto Periscope. I wish that he would have done some YouTubes, or maybe he can upload some stuff to YouTube. Unbelievable stuff, man. So a good follow, guys. I highly recommend it. David in Osaka. Let me see. Kelly, Julie says the trip was so awesome. Me and hubby, 18-year anniversary. Congratulations. And we put our phones down to get to know each other again, and our kids have gone. It was a wonderful. Thank you. Oh my God, Red Lotus. Beautiful. That sounds awesome. Awesome. Beep, beep, toot, toot. Beep, beep, toot, toot. I watched that video of your Saudi friend cooking a goat in the desert. Yeah, Saudi Aggie. That's Mohammed. He's a great guy. Yeah, that sounds really, really wonderful. So, Red Lotus, kudos to you and your husband, rekindling the fire, 18-year anniversary. Sounds like you guys had a lot of fun, and that's what marriage is all about. Rekindling the fire and keeping things going. So, good job on that, and that's wonderful. That's wonderful business. Dave, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Guys, everybody follow him. Follow Joey, my friend right there, Joey from Brooklyn. Everybody follow Joey from Brooklyn. He did a broadcast this morning showing you some of the heavy extreme winds and rekindling the flame. It's always a good thing. Joey did a great broadcast this morning. He's right there. He's got the wrench. He's one of my good friends. Joey, 67. He's in the chat at 1:25 a.m. Check him out. Joey is bringing some great stuff onto YouTube. I'm a vegetarian, but I think they know how to live because, they do things a lot differently, man. They do things a lot differently than we do. Joey, it's my pleasure. Everybody that's on here, whether you broadcast or not, support each other, subscribe. I know some people don't give a shit about the subscriptions. If you're not a full-time broadcaster like I am, then the subs really don't matter. But you know what, guys? I follow back 3/4 of the people who subscribe to me. I sub right back to like 3/4 of the people who sub to me, whether they broadcast or not, because I want to just get a notification in case they do. My hubby took me out for my 40th birthday, which was on the 5th. Happy belated 40th birthday. Our first date in over a year. I'm so happy for you, Red. Congratulations on 18. Julie, that is so sweet. That is freaking awesome. I love that comment, and I'm so glad I reread it. I'm thinking of going to delete Periscope. Just gotten out of hand. Don't delete it. Just keep it. Keep it on ice. Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. Andrea, keep it. Just don't use it. Keep it on ice. Don't get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. Guys, look, I'm on. Oh, shit. I'm on the big screen, guys. I'm on the big screen, everybody. Look at this. I'm on the big screen. I made it to the big leagues, guys. I made it to the big leagues. It's impressive. I made it to the bigs. Ron, this week is your birthday. Kelly, we got to have a celebration. We got to have a celebration. It's Kelly's birthday. Ron, sub to me, Ron. LOL. I will. Red Lotus says sub to me. Did I sub to you? Hold on. Hold on.
Will show you how to generate income by identifying low-risk, high-reward opportunities. They'll even show you how to avoid making the two most common mistakes that investors make all the time. Don't miss out on 3 hours that can change everything. It's a new year, and you owe it to yourself to get.
This channel doesn't have any content. Subscribe. Okay. You got me, Red Lotus. I'm all yours now. Just don't tell your husband that I subscribed. I don't want to get in trouble. Ron hasn't subscribed to me yet. Oh my God. Are you really doing this to me? Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea, not Andrea.
What's up, Ken Daniels? We've got a West Side Highway accident on the northbound side of the 125th Street area just cleared. So getting word of
you guys are killing me, man. Don't tell your husband. You know me, Nikki. I am all full of weird, funny, odd little sayings. I don't mean any of it. I'm just joking around. What about the Periscope broadcast I did tonight? What about the Periscope? I was telling people that Joey had I had an ear piece in, and Joey was giving me information on everybody's accounts. I was on my Periscope. You got to go watch the replay. That was funny, man. I don't know where I came up with that shit, but I was like, what? Joey's giving me information. He told me Papa Bear, Alaska, hair number 32 is out of place in your beard. Ronnie, you need to comb the beard hair. Hair number 32 is out of place in your beard. I'm getting this from Joey. Joey's on the mic. What was that, Joey? What? Nikki McIntosh is what? I don't believe that. That's not true. No way. Honey Boner. Is that like Boner Garage from I want to understand what the Honey Boner is about. Honey Boner 29, welcome in. Well, I want to know the significance of that screen name. It's not like Boner Garage, right? Does anybody know the reference there of Boner Garage? It's from a movie. All right, Debbie, hurry up though. Honey Boner. Somebody knows what I'm referring to. Don't ask. Okay. I want to know. Inquiring minds. Can you tell me on a private message? Can you send me a private DM on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram? Give me a little something to go with. I want to know what the Honey Boner is about. Does anybody know the Boner Garage reference from what movie? Can anybody call that? If somebody can call that out to me and tell me what the Boner Garage reference is and what movie, I would love that. I would love it. Somebody's gonna Google it. I guarantee you. There's nothing about sexing I.M. I just want to know what the reference is. I want to know what the significance is. Keep it clean, folks. All right. It says Honey Boner 29. Keep it clean. That's good. All right. That's the Stella Bella. There you go. I'm laughing my ass off too. All right. So let's move right along. You should play a cop in a movie. We Are the Millers. Exactly. That was very good. Who said that? Who said We Are the Millers? That somebody Googled that. Julie, did you Google that? It's okay if you tell me you Googled it. No, I'm keeping it clean. It was a joke. There you go. Ron, her family have called her boner since she was a teen. It says it on her sub. All right, great. Kelly, thank you for that. That's all I was asking for. Now we can just move on. I appreciate that. Kelly, that's why I love you, because you do the investigation for me. So that's awesome. We are the Millers. We are the Millers. I love the part where I love the part in We Are the Millers where the kid shows his tattoo across his chest and it says no regrets and it's spelt wrong. And it says, no regrets, huh? He goes, yeah, no regrets. He goes, you really sure you got no regrets? You sure about that? No, I'm good. Thank you, Kelly. You are part of the investigative team here. You are part of the investigative team, Kelly. There's no doubt about that. Guys, I had a Band-Aid on hand that I was going to put over my nose. I was going to cover this up just in case Nikki McIntosh showed up or, somebody who was very critical of me, of my looks. So I was going to activate Band-Aid mode, but I decided not to. I was like, who cares? Fuck it. So, Boner Garage. We Are the Millers. Funny movie. Ron, you look very handsome. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Don't cover it. It looks okay. I'm not covering it. I'm not. I like the blooper reel where they play the Friends theme song. Yeah. 7 likes and 22 watching. What? Please like and subscribe to Ron. He's an awesome. You won't know until you watch his expertise. Red Lotus, thank you. It really doesn't matter to me how many people are watching me or how many thumbs up I have. As long as there's real people in here and we're interacting and talking, that's what it's all about. So, those of you who know what I'm all about, we try to do the best that we can with what we got. My dad has stage 4 melanoma. He's been battling it for 6 years now. He's served 25 years in the Coast Guard. Thank him for his service, and may God continue to bless him. And hopefully, this stage 4 melanoma 6-year battle will be obviously won by your father. And I'm sending positive vibes to you and your family. Put Trump in the title just for an experiment. I wouldn't want to attract that kind of attention, to be honest with you. So the answer to that was respectfully no. That's not the kind of attention I'm looking for. I don't want a bunch of nutty people and a bunch of jagaloons coming in here. I'm trying to keep it just to us, and I'm really not that. Organically, if I get these subscriptions and the numbers, I'm happy with that. I asked a couple of people. Please, Julie, please tell them thank you for service. There you go, Kelly. So I say this. I would rather slow and steady get to the number. The 1,000 I'm going to get quicker than I thought, but the 4,000 hours of view time is going to take me a long time. He started the year in 2018 to 20 brain radiation treatments. Oh my God. Going better this year. Tumors aren't growing. Thank God. He stays positive. God bless him. God bless him. God bless him. Yes, like and subscribe. Ron, there you go. Thank you so much. Ron, my dad was a Navy World War II sergeant. Thank him for his service. God bless him, and may he continue to be blessed going forward. Service is honorable, and I respect. I always tell everybody, respect and support your local law enforcement and your military. These are our first line of defense that's going to be out there to help us in time of need. Also, first responders, firemen, paramedics, nurses, doctors, PAs, aides, all those people, we need them. We need them to keep us alive. So these are important things. Thank a police officer when you see him or her out there on patrol. You don't have to go over and hug them or get up close on them. You could just simply say, thank you for your service. It goes a long way. So that's a thing that I always like to promote for all of us to do. Thank you, Julie, for thanking me. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you to each and every one of you who have newly subscribed to me. I greatly appreciate the subscribers from Oni's channel. Yeah, we're all sending you positive vibes and strength, Julie. So good to have David Osaka in here, Nikki McIntosh, I period M period Kelly, little Fyro girl, a little Red Lotus, and Julie. Julie, thank you so much for hanging out and positively interacting. Red Lotus on the 18-year, back from an 18-year, sparking the fire up. This is good stuff. My son's uncle was a sheriff for Bellevue, Illinois. He was shot point blank in the line of duty and survived. I have the utmost respect for police. Thank you. Thank God. Thank God he survived. That could have been a nightmare right there. So, whew, he escaped death right there, man. Holy shit. That's no joke. That is no joke. Yeah. So.
Absolutely. Slipping and falling in ice can result in terrible injuries. If someone is injured in an accident, what should they do?
So,
They can call us at 1-800.
love this YouTube family. I love it too, man. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Needs blood he survived, is blind, and needs blood transfusions. I donate platelets on a regular basis. Cancer does suck, says Fibro Girl. So much better on YouTube. It's more intimate with friends. And listen, I did a what was it, an hour and 10-minute broadcast on Periscope before I came here. I was fucking around with Streamlabs, and it went bad for me for a little bit. So I was messing around with Streamlabs. So 20, 30 minutes later, I went live here, and I'm live for 47 minutes, going close to an hour, and really not one comment had to be blocked. We blocked more crap on Periscope in that hour. That was a pretty bad broadcast for trolls. Linda, you were there for it. You can agree on that. That Periscope broadcast was one of the worst that I've had in a while, troll wise. You know, so it's a proven fact. Now, I like YouTube now. You turned me to the dark side. It's not the dark side, Nick. What it is a more relaxed environment where you're not going to be attacked. I mean, you may have people that have strong beliefs and ideas, and people will stumble across you the more you go live. But that's going to happen on any platform. It's just YouTube is run more professionally. They're not going to put up with nonsense that Periscope puts up with. Like the powers that be. I love classic rock. I now love country music. I listen to everything. I listen to a great deal of everything. So, so back in my thought, Nikki, back into my thought. I am a factual guy because of my detective, my police background. I go on facts. Okay, so I run and I operate a lot on trial and error. So that being said, I compare. Hello, Mark. How are you, Mark? Good to see you. So I run on facts, and I have done a thorough amount, thousands of Periscope broadcasts. I've done thousands of Periscope broadcasts, and I've done dozens of YouTubes. YouTube is by far safer, more professional, better quality than Periscope. Periscope is allowing jagaloons and clowns to create account after account after account after account. You're not seeing that here. You know, you will have people that make a bunch of different accounts because they get blocked, but the amount of them that do that is very small. So, listen, I like I said, I go on facts, and my my research tells me that YouTube blows Periscope away in all categories. The only thing that it doesn't have, the only thing it doesn't have, most of the people are very positive on YouTube channels. I go to, and occasionally you get jerk posts. It's just a law of averages, right? It's a law of averages. It's going to happen. I like the Beatles. I like the Beatles. I started a joke. I like the Beatles. Julie, great time for music. I can't play music, as we all know, on YouTube. YouTube does not let you play music. You get the copyrighted strikes. They mess with your channel. People report you. It's not good. I'm listening to the AM radio. I'm listening to AM radio.
Afternoon will start at the Garden where the Knicks lose to the Thunder 127-109. Knicks never had a lead. Paul George had 31. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 23 in the loss. And the Knicks had lost 6 in a row. And 14 of 15, including 9 straight at Madison Square Garden.
I run on facts. Drives my hubby crazy, especially when I'm starting speaking science. Well, there you go. There you go. So it's all good. It's all good. So,
College hoops, Rutgers with a good come from behind win at home at the rack over Nebraska 76-69.
hold on a second. I don't know who that was. I didn't even see the comment.
St. Francis of Brooklyn beat LIU Brooklyn 79-70. From baseball, the Yankees have finally traded Sonny Gray. He goes to the Cincinnati Reds. The Yanks get back prospects.
I don't tolerate that kind of stuff. So.
I'm Jay Berman.
If you or a loved one has been a victim of nursing home abuse, call the law offices of Dennis J. Kelly at 1-800-ELDERLY. If you believe that you or someone you love has experienced bed sores, falls, fractures, or other abuse or health problems as a result of inattention while being cared for in a nursing home or residential facility, call 1-800-ELDERLY. Dennis J. Kelly is an experienced trial attorney and former prosecutor who is assisted by a legal team that includes medical experts experienced in nursing home neglect and abuse. Dennis and his team have helped others win an $18.75 million verdict in Brooklyn.
I just wanted to report that comment. Hold on. Let me put the nail in the coffin on this one.
When placing your parents, grandparents, or beloved seniors in the hands of nursing homes, you expect the same care you would provide
Excellent.
if you have
Excellent.
training and resources. So call Dennis J. Kelly directly to personally discuss your case and concerns.
I'm totally sucking obsessed with the 80s. I like 70s, 80s, 90s. You know, I took care of it, Kelly. It's done. It's done. Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure I blocked it. Like, I don't even give somebody like that a second chance. Like, I blocked that completely. So, it wasn't anything towards me. It was towards another person, but I don't tolerate that. You know, I don't tolerate that bullshit. And I make those statements all the time on my channel. You know, anywhere that I broadcast, I protect the people who are friends with me and that are chatting with me. And, you know, until you prove that you're something other than what I think you are, if you're here and in my broadcast, I'm not going to allow that to happen. So here's a PSA for all my friends who watch this, my new friends. If you decide, thank you, Dylan. If you decide to attack somebody who I'm friends with or is talking in my chat, it's going to earn you the ticket of a block by me, and you won't ever talk to me again because I don't unblock. I won't unblock you, and it's just if you wanna be done with a friendship with a possible person like myself and all the good people that I have around me, then do that. But if you have a beef with somebody, if you have a problem with somebody, take it up with them on the side. Don't take it up with them in anybody's broadcast, for that matter. Don't go to Oni. Don't go to me. Don't go to Joey. Don't go in our broadcast and think that that's going to be okay, because you're going to be sadly mistaken and you're going to get the block. And there's not going to be messages sent to my social media. Oh, please unblock me. Fuck that. Once you're blocked, you're one and done. You're out, and I won't tolerate it. So if you attack somebody that's a friend of mine or that I'm friendly with in my broadcast, I don't fucking put up with it. And I zero tolerance, because that's a form of bullying, and that's not cool. We're all adults here. This is not a children atmosphere. We're not childs. We're not little children. This is not romper room. So if you got a problem with another female to female, male to male, male to female, whatever it is, don't come talking bullshit on somebody else's broadcast, because it's disruptive, it's disrespectful, and those are the kind of people I don't want nothing to do with. If you want to talk bad about people and you want to use my platform as a mouthpiece, that gains you the block. And I would block, if God forbid Joey did that to me, I would block him. If he did that while he was on, he would never. But if he did that shit while he was on my YouTube, I would block his ass, and that would be it. Done. But he knows better. He wouldn't do that. And I'm just asking everybody to just leave that alone.
All they're doing is waiting to get on a bus, and they're being yelled at by grown men. Why are they the bad guys? Ever since social media has raged, the boys, Nathan Phillips,
Is that Boner Garage? Boner Garage is here?
depending on who is posting, and demonstrating how we now process events in real time. Maybe the most
Is Boner Garage still here?
thing is to help us unfold steps from the words
She left. She left. I subbed to Joey, but who is he? He's my friend. He's a great guy. Trust me, just sub to him and watch his content, and you'll be like, wow. He's a very famous guy. I don't know if you know Joe Pesci, but that Joey is Joe Pesci, guys. So he's just in here under his assumed name, but go listen to his broadcast. Go see his stuff. He is Joe Pesci. Okay.
on the westbound side of exit 39 in Denville. 2 lanes blocking the project there. Across the eastern and
He just doesn't like to talk about it openly on a broadcast.
with some lane closures each way. And across the Hudson at the Holland, that's construction free. Lincoln Tunnel with a tube closure shut down at the North Tube and the George Washington Bridge. You're inbound the lower level easy pass.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for that. And you are a super sweetheart yourself. I have something cool to tell you. Mark, go ahead. Mark, you got the floor. You got the floor. David Osaka says, wow. I'm not really sure. Yeah, Joe Pesci, Joey from Brooklyn is Joe Pesci. You heard it here on my YouTube, Dave. You heard it right here. I sub to the Saudi Aggie guy. Saudi Aggie's great. Sub to him all day long. All right, go with your message, Mark. You have the floor. It's part of his being incognito, Dave. It's part of his being incognito. So, all right, Mark. We're all waiting. Everybody is. We're all sitting on our. We're sitting on the edges of our seats. I don't understand the hate. I love everybody. Red Lotus, you're not going to get it here because I'm going to protect you. When you're, I can guarantee you. I can guarantee anybody here, and Kelly, you can answer this question. Anybody that's here in my broadcast will not be attacked without me taking action. I won't allow it. I won't let one comment go through that is derogatory towards another person that's in here or obviously to me. So if somebody comes in here and attacks you, you have my personal guarantee that I will take care of it immediately. And I ask that everyone not give it the attention that it wants. People, misery loves company. Okay, so misery loves company. You don't give it the attention. When something comes in here and says something, they want the attention. Don't give it to them. Don't even acknowledge them. A few customers out of my job today called Walmart corporate on me, and my boss said I am a key asset to the company. Wait a minute. A few customers at my job called Walmart corporate on me, and my boss, did they call bad on you or did they call good on you? I don't know what you're saying. Trev, it's part of the responsibility. If you're here in my broadcast, I'm creating this broadcast and you're in here. It's part of my responsibility to make sure that you guys don't feel attacked and that you feel safe. So that's just how I do. That's how I do it. Not everybody does that, but that's how I do it. Called great on you. Awesome. Congratulations, Mark. That is a freaking awesome day. You should be celebrating. We should have a party for you. So congratulations, Mark, on people calling up corporate and saying how great of an employee, how great of a team member. They call it team members, I think, over there, right? You're a great team member. So thank you, Kelly. Everybody's all warm and fuzzy. Listen, this is part of how I was brought up, and this is how I operate. You know, not just because of my past law enforcement experience. It does have something to do with this. It does come into play a little bit, but I've always been protective of friends and family. So I consider you guys friends. If you're taking an hour or so of your time, my fucking eyes are killing me. If you take an hour or so or more of your time and hang out with me, then you're part of the family. You're taking out hours at a time to watch me talk to you, and give you content to talk about cases and crime cases, to talk about police and public interaction, to listen to me talk about skin cancer and all the different PSAs that I do. Then I have a moral right and obligation to protect you while you're here. Just jealous they can't have. Wait a minute. Just jealous you can't have 1 year relationship and yours is firm with 18. I got news for you. Mine is going on 28 years as well. So kudos to her for the 18, but she's got a little catching up to do on me. I'm not tooting my own horn, but 28 years is pretty damn good. So my wife and I have been together for a total of 34. Let me scroll back. Ron, do you have eye drops for your eyes? No, I don't. No. Honeybee, how do you have zero tolerance for disrespect and hate? There you go. Bingo. Bingo Yahtzee. But the people who I have with the wrenches, the people who I give moderation rights to, they know how I feel about stuff. They know how I feel about stuff. So I have conversations with each and every one of them. It's not ground rules, but I kind of say, hey, listen, don't be quick to get rid of people. But if it's blatant disrespect, if it's a situation like Linda knew right away to get rid of that comment, because I was going back to scroll to it because I didn't even read it. But Linda knows me that well. And she was like, boom, done. See you later. See you next Tuesday. Kelly, no need to drive drops. It's so cold outside. It'll make you sick. I'm good. It's just my eyes burn from looking at the goddamn screen. So I got to start looking away. So now I've been trying to stop looking at the screen. I'm looking at the furthest screen away. Disrespect is a no-no, or publicly hurt or friends. Exactly. Yeah, Julie, the primary reason I don't give everybody the wrench is because we all see the chaos that goes on in Oni's broadcast. I've talked to him about this. The chaos is there because you can't have too many people with that power, because the more people that have it, the more chaos happens. I don't want anybody to ever say or have a question of why they got the rent, why they got blocked. If they're getting blocked here on my channel, it's not because they made some little bullshit comment. If you blatantly attack somebody like that woman just attacked our friend, those are things that you get blocked for, and there's no question about it. If somebody says something like, I disagree with what you're saying, and it says it in a respectful way, my moderators are not going to block for that. But if they say it in a disrespectful way, like I'll give you examples: calling someone a bitch, calling someone an asshole, saying stuff like, less than desirable. If you're not going to act civil, then you're going to get the boot. And that's the bottom line.
365 days a year. On a busy night, we answer hundreds.
Yeah, I have it on my phone. I can activate it. I could just swipe down, and because on Android you could do it right on the fly. I could do that. I could make the screen. You know what? That's a good idea, Nikki. You know what? That's what I like about you. You always give me good ideas. You always give me good ideas. Let me do it right now. Blue light blocker. Here we go. Blue light blocker activated. Yeah, baby. Nikki, you are the shit, man. So you're on JC's channel, right? I recognize your name. All right, this is cute. I love when everyone just talks to each other. I'm fairly new to YouTube, but this is the best and most welcoming channel I've come across. I don't comment, I just watch. Ron, you're so great. Susan, I encourage you to comment just a little bit more. I don't want to push you, but you're always welcome here. And you know what? Comments like that are make me happy, because I like to see that people are enjoying themselves. So thank you, Susan. Kudos to you. I encourage you to comment more and interact with us. Hi, Jenny. I thought you were done for the night, but welcome in. Nikki, I got to tell you, this blue light thing, it sounded perverted when you first said it, but I knew exactly what you meant, and it works really good because now my eyes aren't fucking burning. So thank you so much for that, Nikki. The blue light thing, I didn't know where you were going with that, but I knew after listening to it for a minute. So, bingo, Yahtzee. I don't know. Ron, you know that you can activate the light the light filter so it makes it less fatigued on your eyes. Like I think blue light, I'm thinking, evidence. We're looking for semen, or whatever. You go into a seedy hotel, you got to spend the night at a Motel 6. I break out my blue light and I got to see what's happening there before I lay my head down on that bed. I strip the whole bed and everything. Fire stations have a red light that say 24/7. Yeah. Ron, you like the way Nikki said it? At Ron, you like the way Nikki said it? I did like it. Not in a sexual way. I just liked that she was. See, for the new people, they don't understand. I know Nikki a long time. I know a lot of you guys. Debbie, I know you a long time. Everybody is like, we're like looking out for each other like we're good friends. We've never met in person, but we know each other that well that we kind of look out for each other like we're really friends, and we are. So she said that in a nice way, like she saw my eyes were burning. She's like, hey, activate the blue light. But my mind right away was thinking, I'm in Motel 6 and I got to activate the blue light to see what's happening. You guys, you understand. Anyways, all right, let's move on. Let me see. I used the blue light this weekend, Ron. Red Lotus used the blue light on the 18th anniversary. On our 18-year wedding anniversary, she broke out, honey, before we have relations, I have to go and check the bed for traces of what. So I don't want to kill the mood, but let me just reach into my purse and pull out my blue light and scan the whole bed before we have relations. I think you're nuts, but I like it. Because now, now we could bed up. We could bed up and know that there's nothing there. So relations. It's a nice way of saying, the other thing. I don't want to taint the channel, but it sounds better if I say relations. Serious question. Do you really call it blue light? Because I've always known it as a black light. It's Canadian. It's a blue light. Yes, blue light. There you go, Dave. You know too much about me. I tell you, hey guys, just a little FYI, Dave in Osaka, not only did this guy go to North Korea, but he sent me a postcard. He sent me a postcard from North Korea to my house. I got a postcard from North Korea from Dave in Osaka. How about that? I'm gonna break that out tomorrow night, and on my broadcast, I'm gonna obviously black out the address and all that stuff, but I'm gonna show you the postcard I received from Dave in Osaka from inside North Korea. That is unbelievable. You saw that episode of Ramsey. Nikki, no cursing. Nikki can do whatever she wants, Ryan. Shush it. Shush your pie hole. How are you, Duty Ryan? Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you, my friend. Of course, I'm live, and Hio is Snapchatting me. Hio is watching from the lobby, if that's even possible, on YouTube. Hio is watching from the outside, and he is now Snapchatting me because he wants to be annoying. Ron, Joey is riding the Cyclone roller coaster as we speak. No, he is not. I'm watching the screen at work, background black, but white. Gordon Ramsay did that in Hotel Hell. Yuck. Hotel Hell. I'll tell you, my wife, whenever we go to a 5-star hotel, she strips down the bed to look for bed bugs. So my wife will totally strip the whole bed down and look for any, like, she does a complete exam on the bed. I shit you not. You need super chat, Ron. I'll have it soon. I'll have it soon, Red Lotus. Thank you for that. Hio is still Snapchatting me. I have now two messages. I gotta block them. The next one that comes in, I'm gonna block them. Hi guys, new here. Hi Angel, welcome in. Welcome into the broadcast. My name is Ron, and there's 26 of my friends here, and I'm a retired New York City police detective out of Queens County. I live in Queens, right on the border of Nassau and Queens. Okay, I just popped in for a few. I had to see you. When you're just rolling solo. Was a pleasure. Bye. See you soon, Honey Boner. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for coming in. Always a pleasure. You're welcome here on the Duty Ron chat anytime I go live. You're welcome to come in and hang out here with us. So great to see you, and thank you for the support. So, anyways, I put a clear, thick shower curtain on a hotel bed and use the bedspread. Ugh, never use the bedspread. Yeah, it's gross. It is gross. Yuck. Ron is clean shaven this evening. That is correct. That's a very good assumption, Julie. I am clean shaven. I got a nice fresh one today. I got a fresh one today. So, bedspreads are the worst. I am a germphobe in a minimal way. Like, I don't like to pick up the phone in a room. I don't like to use that phone. But now my wife's got this whole system of, she brings the Lysol wipes and she wipes down the phone, the door handles, the bathroom door handles, the toilet flusher, the shower, the light switches, the who else? What else does she do? Everything that you touch, the remote for the TV. My wife goes through this exhausting process, and I now help her. With it because I feel bad. I feel like she shouldn't have to do this all herself. So we're now a team. We're now we double team the room together. We go and I hit one side of the room, she hits the other, and then we settle in. So let's see what Dave and Joey, these two wash women, are talking about. Ron, my husband is a sheriff deputy SWAT team. Great respect for you. Angel, thank you so much for that. Much respect for your husband. I am, like I said, a retired NYPD detective, and it's good to have you in the broadcast. Hopefully you'll subscribe and hit the notification button on my chat. So I have 893 subscribers. I'm looking to hit 900 here tonight. I don't know if that's possible. So I hear some tourists wash their underwear with boiling water in coffee pots. I never used a coffee pot, so they could do that and have at it all they want. I never used a coffee pot in the room, ever, because there's no regulation on those. So that's a big no-no. So yes, please guys, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 900 here tonight. It's going slow. I got 23 people hanging out in here, 24 people. I greatly appreciate it. But if you're not subscribing to the channel, please do so. I greatly would appreciate that. And if you watch my replays, I ask the ladies and gents if you could just watch my replays and put the phone down or the tablet and walk away from it and pick one of my broadcasts that has like a 2 hour or an hour and a half thing and let it play out so I can get the increased views. Hey Ron, I'm new. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Hi Andrea. Good to see you, Andrea. Yeah, so do that. Subscribe to Joey, subscribe to Dave and Osaka, and all the good ones in here that are firing up the go live button. Nikki, I think you're due for a broadcast soon. Are you going to be doing something on Periscope? How about firing up a YouTube, Nikki? Wouldn't that be good? Hey, Ron, I'm new from Iraq. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for joining. Ron, say hello to Hio. I don't acknowledge Hio the fake. I don't acknowledge that, Kelly. You know me better than this. You know me better than to do that. Okay, now I'm out. Ron said my name wrong. Okay. Have a nice day, Andrea. I'll scope soon. Please let me know before you do that. Like, send me a message. Hey, I'm getting ready to scope. I'd like you to come in there, and I'll come in there and I'll share it out and do all the good stuff, or whatever. Or if you don't want me to share it, I won't. But I want to be in there to support you. I know, Ryan. I'm ignoring you. You're killing me with the 2 accounts. Duty Ryan is killing me. I mean, Duty Blue. Dylan. That's Dylan behind that account. That's my good friend Dylan. At least, are you following me at least with that fake Hio? Are you following me with the fake Hio? Hey guys, you want to laugh at me? You want to laugh at me? So I cut my fingernail. I love spending time with Ron and the fam. Thank you. So I cut my fingernails today, right? Like I'm like big at keeping the fingernails all, right. So I missed this one. This is the fingernail I didn't cut. I cut all of them, but this one. I missed my middle finger. All of them are cut, except for this one. How did I forget that? Am I getting that old that I forgot this finger? I didn't forget it on this finger, but this one, all the rest of them I got. I'm not biting it. I'm gonna wait till I get home and I'm gonna pull out the same nail clipper and clip this one. If I bite it, it's gonna look like shit. I'm all about aesthetics, as you can see. I'm all about aesthetics. I'm missing a piece of my nose. I'm missing a piece of my nose, but I care about my fingernail. I care about the fingernail. Maron. I'm flipping everybody the bird. The bird is the word. All right, kids. So we got over an hour and 18 here in, let me see if I gained any. I didn't gain any subscribers. Nobody likes me. I didn't get any subscribers. I didn't even get a fake subscriber. Let's end it now. Let's segue out. Great to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Cover your skin for skin cancer. This is a PSA. I have skin cancer in 2 spots, one on my shoulder and one here. So please, guys, cover yourself in the summer months. If you live down south, put the sunscreen on and take care of your skin. Thank you. Subscribe to Dave and Osaka right there, please. Guys, subscribe to Dave. Subscribe to Joey. Subscribe to all the good ones. Nikki. Follow each other. Subscribe to each other. It doesn't hurt. You can have 1 million subscriptions. It doesn't hurt anybody. It just helps. So especially support the True Crime and Gossip channel with Oni, Trish, and all the great ones that are on there doing their thing. And I'll see you on the next broadcast, guys. I'll see you on the next one. He just wants an hour start, a new live, Ron. He just wants an hour. Start a new live, Ron. You got it, Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. Ron, it's Andrea. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Good night.